Hello everyone, this is Avnish Shukla and my roll number is 20EX20011. This is my DIY assignment number 3 and I have selected mixer grinder as my object. And the objective of this assignment is to deassemble this mixer grinder, introduce the different electrical and mechanical components present inside it and finally reassemble it. The model that I have selected is Bajaj Supreme 450 watt. So before moving forward, let me first show you that this is in working condition. So you may realize that this mixer grinder is in proper working condition. Now before moving forward, let me first explain you the principle behind the working of this mixer grinder. Actually what happens here is there is a coil present inside this mixer grinder which is nearer to the motor, which in turn the coil produces magnetic field, which in turn produces magnetic torque when the current passes through it, and as a result of that magnetic torque produced by the coil, this motor rotates. And we have read in physics that the magnetic torque is dependent upon the number of turns. So as a result, when we increase the number of turns in the coil, magnetic torque also increases, and as a result speed of motor enhances. So let's first deassemble it and realize the different components present inside. So let's first open the screws. So let me first show you the wiring part of this mixer grinder. This is a main wire which is connected to the AC source, and there are two wires, one is the red and one is black, which is connected to this main wire, and in turn this black wire is connected to this black box which is known as circuit breaker, and this red wire is connected to this port which basically regulates the speed of the motor and known as speed regulator. And in turn this black box has two wire, one which comes from the AC source and the another one is connected to this motor. And you may see that there are a bunch of wires which is connected to this speed regulator, and one of which is directly connected to the motor which regulates the speed of the motor. Now let me show you what are the different parts of this motor. The first one which covers this is the iron core. So what is the work of iron core here? Iron core basically enhances the magnetic field which is produced by the coil. And let me show you the deeper inside this. This is an axle which when gets magnetic torque, it rotates. As a result, this mixer grinder works. And this is a magnetic coil which is the main reason behind the production of magnetic field or the induction of magnetic field. And nearer to this, carbon brushes are also present, which basically are the resistance-less carbon brushes. And below it, let me show you the different components here. There is armature present here, and below which a commutator is also present. So these are the basic parts and component present inside this mixer grinder, and the principle upon which it depends is the induction of magnetic field and production of magnetic torque which rotates this motor. So let me reassemble it and finally show you that it is in working condition in the final stage. So let me finally show you that it is in working condition after reassembling it. So what I have done, I deassemble it first. I have shown you different components and electrical and mechanical parts present inside it. I describe the working of this mixer grinder, and finally I reassemble it. And after reassembling it, this is all. This is in working condition. So our objective is done. Thank you.